Hey friends, I'm Victoria. Welcome to Fortuna Cucina. Today we're talking all about cocktails. Now, I don't know if you guys have been to a restaurant lately, but cocktails are expensive, my friends. And we recently just moved from California to Texas. One of the things I noticed about California, it was getting so expensive to eat out. We're talking almost $20 for a cocktail. And as someone who loves a good deal, loves just being frugal in general, I don't want to spend 20 bucks on a cocktail because then I also have to do a tip. I'm going to eat as well, and that's just not feasible for my budget. So I'm going to be sharing with you today a couple of things that can help you stretch your budget and you can make cocktails at home. This is a fun activity to do with a girls' night in, invite some girlfriends over, or if you plain old just want to be a homebody one night and make your own cocktails. So you're going to need a couple things for that. You're going to need to get creative with your ingredients, and also I recommend buying high quality booze. Okay, so whatever your booze of choice is, whether that is gin, vodka, tequila, whatever it is, you can afford to spend a couple more bucks because you're having drinks at home. Just like I know that the big thing of Tito's at Costco is only $30. So that is going to give me multiple cocktails. So I can afford to get the big jug of Tito's, or even if you wanted to go with a higher quality vodka like Grey Goose or something like that, again, you can afford to do that. So start with high quality booze, then go with high quality ingredients. So think about, first of all, what flavors do you like? Are you an appletini girl? Oh, remember the days of the appletini. Or did you really love a Cosmo? Or was something more like a cider more your drink? Or did you like a spritz? What are the drinks that you've really enjoyed? I know a lot of people who love an Aperol spritz. I also know a lot of people who love an old fashioned. You can make all these drinks at home, okay? It just takes a little bit of time and patience to figure your stuff out. And then also it takes a little bit of practice. So if you're up for practicing and making all the cocktails, this is perfect for you. So I'm also using some ingredients that you might not normally think about. So tea. I love to drink tea. I'm a tea person, but one thing I noticed was especially herbal teas, especially teas that are fruit-based, make a fantastic base for a cocktail. So at Thrive Market, I'll frequently get a peach mango tea that even my son will drink, and it's really refreshing in the summertime. I put a big jug outside, couple tea bags, make some sun tea, and it's, like I said, just add a little bit of honey. You really don't need anything else to it, but that would also be an interesting base to a cocktail. So you could use that, add a little bit of honey or agave or whatever your favorite sweetener is. Or you could even make a simple syrup with peach or whatever you would like to add to it. But I'm just gonna be honest with you here. Most of us don't have time to make a simple syrup. So let's just keep it easy peasy. So start with the flavors that you like the most, whether that be fruity or citrus or maybe salty, like think of like a olive martini, something like that. Start with your flavors that you like first, and then get creative and think about what you want to make in the kitchen. So let's talk about barware for a second. Now, for a while, I had the fancy barware and the cocktail shaker set and all of the things. I think you only need a couple things, this being one of them. This tells you on the inside how many tablespoons or ounces of liquid you're pouring in. This is really important because if you have friends who are, let's say, a total lightweight, or let's say you yourself like to make a double, you need to know how much alcohol exactly to put in there. And then also for consistency's sake, this makes for a really consistent drink. So that's something that you need. You don't need a cocktail shaker. You could actually just use a mason jar with a lid, like something like this that I have my honey in, or you could use something with a flip top lid that's really, really sealed. You do not need to go out, and I encourage you, do not go out and buy a bunch of stuff for this project. Let's see with what flavors you like and what fruits and even, well, I don't want to say vegetables, but I guess olives are a vegetable. Or are they a fruit? I think they're a fruit that you have around the house so you can make an amazing cocktail. So you don't have to go out and buy a bunch of stuff. This could be a really fun creative project at home. Let's start with the flavors you already love and go from there. So let's start with your favorite flavor and your favorite alcohol of choice, and then move on from there and see how creative you can get. Now, in this video that you're about to see, these are some of my favorite creations that I've made. And I have to say one of my favorites was the lemon ginger. I took a lemon Pellegrino and a ginger beer. You can even use this as a non-alcoholic drink and make it a little mocktail, put a little sprig of mint, and you're good to go. So these are things that, again, if you find that you're not drinking much these days, maybe you're going through a dry month, that's cool. Make a fun mocktail at home. But these are some of my favorites. I'm also going to be making some more teas and things on my channel, so look out for that. You can also use those teas to make as a base for a cocktail. That's something that you can do as well. All right, friends, check out these cocktails and let me know, have you been making your own cocktails at home? What do you think about this project? Are you just foregoing alcohol altogether, or are you, still going out to a bar? I don't know. Let me know what you think.